Hi, my name is Riley Allen. This is my review, Season 1, Episode 4 of Star Wars The Acolyte. And despite this not being a show I enjoy, this show has got me on a stranglehold that I can't seem to stop it. This episode is titled Day. Seriously, I think this is the first show I've actually binged in a while. Although, to be fair, there is only 8 episodes, so I mean, it is a very bingeable series. So, we see more of the corruption in the Jedi Order. We see the meeting between Vernestra Rwoh and all the other Jedi, some of the other Jedi Masters, and Sol about what they're going to do about May. They're trying to figure out what the hell's happening. Sith isn't in their mind. They think it's some rogue Jedi that trained her and she's gone rogue. I still think that a rogue Jedi and a rogue apprentice who's killing Jedi is a high councilable offense. The High Council needs to be told this shit. Like, hey, so there's a master dead. No. There's 2 masters dead. We think there might be 2 more. That's something that needs to be known. Vernestra is rightfully kind of peeved that Sol didn't inform her about May. Of course, which shows corruption. Obviously, something happened on that planet that warranted him thinking, I shouldn't put May in there. I don't know what it is, but something definitely happened. And Sol is definitely not innocent. I don't know. Maybe it's one of those things where nobody's truly innocent. Nobody's truly innocent. Maybe they're all guilty. It's just maybe the regret of the thing makes him. I don't know. Again, I gotta see what the hell happened in that time. Anyway, I'm pretty sure it's confirmed that one of the people that Cerulean is Ki-Adi-Mundi, which I'm pretty sure doesn't make no sense. Well, no, it doesn't make sense. Well, I know why some people think it doesn't make sense, because, like, I think old canon, confirmed his age was a different thing, but that doesn't matter. This is TV show. TV shows rank higher than books, so that doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is, I'm pretty sure Ki-Adi-Mundi was one of the people in the first movie that said it couldn't possibly be Sith. So it either tells me that they really don't find out that there's a Sith hunting their asses, or Ki-Adi-Mundi is one of the most incompetent people to ever sit his ass on the High Council. Because what do you mean you see a dark side rogue Jedi running around a couple 100 years ago, if that, and now you have a confirmed Sith out there, and you're just someone you suspect is a Sith, and you're not getting deja vu? You're just sitting here thinking, that sure is suspicious, but definitely not the Sith. Are you sure it was red? It could have very been a dark orange. Speaking in dark orange, or colors, does anyone else think the lightsabers are kind of off? I mean, they look fine in the sense they just... Maybe the coloring. I feel like they're different colors in the prequels. I think they use different technology now than then, but I feel like they should go back to whatever technology they used to film the prequel lightsabers, because they just looked better. So Kurlaka is shockingly not as big as a character I thought he'd be. It's confirmed to he, by the way. I found that out. Like, his death is off screen, which kind of pissed me off, because we saw the first 2 die, but we don't see Kurlaka die. His death should have been... His death was kind of a shocker in the sense of, oh shit, he's dead, but how did he die? So, Sol thinks there's good in May, and maybe that's true, but we definitely need a therapist for that girl, because I need to remind people, she was, at 8 years old, was fully ready to commit murder and kill her sister. Side note, do the Jedi have therapists? I feel like a lot of problems that happen with the Order in the prequels and just in general could have been avoided by some Jedi deciding to become a therapist. Like some healer, like, I don't know, a Jedi healer being like, you know what would be cool? If we just talk about our feelings. No. We don't talk about our feelings. We repress. We repress and let go into the Force. I do think I agree with Soul, though. In the sense that maybe there is good. In the sense that her good is the same way Aunt Vader's good was Luke. May decided to give up on the Master's plot in killing the Jedi and just go surrender to Kalaka, so he could be with Osha. She could be with Osha, whatever. She ends up trapping Quamir. And I love Quamir. He is like the standout in this show. Like, my favorite character. It is him, then Soul, who I just found out is the dude from Squid Games. Which is cool. It's him and Soul who are the top two. I think that's only saving graces for me. Anyway. The Jedi track them through the woods, but for some reason, despite being trapped, my man Quamir must have been booking it because he beat May to Kalaka by a decent enough time to surprise Kalaka, kill Kalaka, and then dip, which basically paints May in a bad light. And then he had enough time to double back around for when the Jedi come. They all ignite their lightsabers. Quamir too. The Jedi ignite their lightsabers. And they charge, attack. He throws Osha aside like a rag doll. And then throws them back. I'm expecting next episode to just be Quamir putting belt to ass to these Jedi. Like, I don't expect anybody. Maybe Soul. Maybe Soul can be the Soul... Maybe Soul can be the Soul Survivor. Besides Osha, of course. But I want him to put belt to ass. I want him to fully just embrace the Sith apprentice that he is. I want that guy to come out. Also, his helmet looks ridiculous. He has a helmet and it looks dumb. I think I enjoyed this one just a bit more, but it somehow still felt long. I don't know, these episodes feel longer than they should be. And it wasn't even that long. I think this is one of the shortest ones at like 34 minutes. I'll give this a 6 out of 10. Thanks for watching the video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you want, and I'll see you in the next video.